Hey guys, what is up? Axel here. This is quite a sad upload, but I need to make you guys aware of the situation. So a couple of days ago, I went about my day like any other day, just wanted to get a video done, and I tried to do a screen record. So I tried to capture my screen, but I wasn't hearing audio real time, because with QuickTime Player, you cannot hear audio real time. So I tried to download the software, which would essentially allow you to record your audio and hear your audio real time, as well as recording your screen, because I had an idea of making a music production video essentially. So I downloaded this extension that you needed for the audio, and it just crashed my computer. It just was bugging out. It just went. So I got in contact with a 24/7 Apple support man. He was going through some things with me. We tried rebooting the computer. We tried putting it onto safe mode. We tried switching some processors or hard drives. There was a term for it, but it was switching something within my laptop and trying to run it that way. And then we tried a way that would bypass some specific things. Lo and behold, none of it worked, and he came to the conclusion that it could have been due to my storage, because I have quite low storage because of all the space that my computer takes up with music and my editing and everything else and all the plugins. So he thought it was that, but I argued the case that I've had low storage for ages, and I've always just found a way to get around that by putting things onto my external hard drives, or deleting stuff when I didn't need them, or they were exported or whatever and I wasn't going to use them again. So in my mind it couldn't have been that. So he tried suggesting to do a couple of things. They didn't work. I ended up going into the Apple shop, and he was on my side. He reckoned something that I downloaded crashed the computer. He wasn't sure if it was a virus essentially, but whatever happened, it just bugged it out, because the software that I wanted to download was supposedly legitimate. So anyway, he said that the only option we had in the end was to wipe the computer. So not having an external hard drive on me, I bought one. Bloody expensive, even if I say so myself. Almost 100 quid for just an external hard drive, which was 100 quid that I didn't really have, but I had to buy it there and then just to back up what I needed to. So I backed up my Ableton projects. At least I thought I backed up my Ableton projects. I backed up all the plugins in my mind that I know I use with Ableton and with Final Cut, which I use to edit these videos on. And after that, we wiped it. I get back home. He says before I get back home, this should be all right now. Like, I can't imagine you having any more problems with this. It will just be like starting afresh. Already, I'm pretty sad in my mind, because I know I've lost some things, because I have millions and millions of projects and millions and millions of plugins that I've used over time that I can't possibly just remember off the top of my head. So when I back stuff up, I knew that I already lost stuff. But anyway, I got home and I set up my computer, and it was starting to be a bit slow, and I could tell already that it still wasn't fully fixed. And now the situation where I'm at the moment is that, if anything, it's just made matters worse. So I can't get onto my Ableton, and I can't use Final Cut properly. I've lost loads of plugins. Basically with Ableton, it keeps telling me that I need my code, and I keep putting the code in, I keep reauthorizing it, and then it's essentially glitching out, and when I'm opening it again, it's saying that I need another code and it's not authorized, and it's just not working properly. And then I tried bypassing that, and I used like a demo version and said that I would authorize later, and opened a project, noticed loads of files were missing from that project I thought I backed up. So essentially years of work have gone, and that's what I'm most gutted about, is that loads of projects that I've worked on musically have just disappeared now. And the same with extensions and plugins that I've used for Final Cut. They're not working, and it's money as well, money regarding plugins too that I've bought with Ableton. Ableton's about £500, and then some plugins that you can buy are about the same, and I can't get them working, or Ableton alone isn't really working. When I tried just using the demo version and having other plugins with it, the plugins weren't responding. I was having similar messages, and then my computer is still being slow, it's still crashing, I can't use sites properly. And I think the reality of the situation is that I need to get a new computer essentially, but I don't have the money to do that, and I don't have the money to rebuy Ableton and to rebuy the plugins that aren't going to work for me now. And it's just a sticky ass situation, and the thing I'm most upset about is that I've lost loads of projects, and by the looks of things, even projects that I was certain I backed up. I backed up the essentials basically before I came back to my house from leaving the Apple shop, and none of it has seemed to work, unless it's my computer just being weird. But yeah guys, so I'm gonna go and edit this on someone else's computer, and hopefully get this up to you tonight. But if you want to help, then I'm gonna leave my PayPal address in my description of this video and on the screen, and literally anything helps. Anything helps. My mum, bless her, she's so enthusiastic about everything, and she was basically saying, oh, you know, if every one of your 26,000 subscribers donated 25p, you'd have 6 grand or something like that, something crazy. So it just shows, you know, I suppose if we come together and you want to help me out, you don't feel obliged to, because it's not your problem by any means. It's not your problem. But if you want to help me resolve the issue quicker so I can get uploading quicker again and I can get back on my music, it would be a lot of help. And also I had an email on the morning of this problem that was so exciting for me. It was an amazing opportunity, and I can't give away too much, but it's to do with music. So yeah, it would mean a lot if I can get this sorted as soon as possible, really. So peace, guys. If you want to donate anything, then my PayPal's in the description or on the screen. Take care. See you soon.